Yo, what's good everyone? Welcome back to another video. And today I'm going to be giving you the sauce. I'm going to give you literally the easiest way to land and find an appointment setting position in 2024. I know a lot of you guys struggle with this, so let me help you out with that. This is by far the easiest way. You can literally start this as soon as you hop off the video, and then almost guarantee, I'm not going to say I guarantee because there's no guarantees in life, but I almost guarantee you, if you stick with it and you just apply some volume using the strategy, geez, you're gonna get a position, or you're gonna find a potential position that you can apply to. Okay, so let's get straight into it. Make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe if you're new to the channel. So guys, no more struggling, no more complaints about how to get a position. Just do this. Twitter. Okay, Matt, what do you mean by Twitter? This Twitter method is extremely good. Like, I even teach it inside my my paid mentorship program, and I even teach it inside my paid group, which if you want to check those out, link in the description. But Twitter, I'm a big advocate for. So here's a couple things you need before you do this method. So Twitter, you want to have a built out profile, optimized profile. And what does that look like? That basically means, you know, profile picture on point, profile picture, make sure it's nice and clean. You should have some posts up. The good thing about Twitter is, compared to Instagram and other social media apps, is you can retweet posts. I mean, you can repost posts, whatever they want to call it now, because it's X. We'll call it X too. But the good thing about Twitter is you can repost things. So if you really don't know what to talk about, or you really don't know what to put out as content, just repost some stuff. Okay, so profile picture, have some posts up, just repost some things that you agree with, share some value, share some thoughts, yada yada. Tell your story, whatever you want to do. Name obviously should be your full name. Bio, so I can probably show you some. I'll show you my example in a minute. I'll show you some other ones in a minute. This is pretty much all you need, guys. So a built up profile, and then you're pretty much ready to go, honestly. Okay, so if we go to Twitter, basically, so I have this block because I have an app blocker, I have a feed blocker. But if we go to Twitter, right, and then we search up setter, the whole thing about this is the strategy works. Basically, you have the profile now, it's semi built up, so you want to search up keywords, basically keywords that people might search up, people might put when they're looking for a setter. So what would that be? That's obviously keywords like setter, appointment setter, or phrases such as DM setter needed, or looking for setter. Any of these keywords, because when you type in a keyword, it's going to show all the posts that have that keyword in it. So obviously we're looking for people who are hiring hiring appointment setters. So you have to think, okay, what kind of vocabulary, what kind of words would they use in those kind of posts that we're trying to look for? Okay, so these are some examples. Get creative with it. If you're trying to get into high ticket sales, if you're trying to be a closer, then obviously replace closer. Use words, use phrases, whatever, etc. All right, so we'll put this into action. Setter. I type in setter, and then you can start with top, but I'd actually go to latest. So, okay, this is some irrelevant stuff. I don't know why it's here. So let's be a bit more specific. I don't want anything weird to come up in case I get blocked, in case I get banned. But anyways, go from sort by latest. So it will show all the posts that have that recently. I mean, the most recently, okay? So some of these will be replies. Some of these will be replies. This is actually facts, by the way. Some of these will be replies, but you want to look for the posts where they're hiring for setters. So, for example, hiring 100 more cold calling appointment setters for sports tech, commission-based training leads. Yes, this isn't quite DM setting, but if you need a position and you're down to doing cold calling, you've got one right there. You literally got one right there. And then just follow the instructions from there. So, start outreaching or applying to positions that come up. You know, if they have instructions, for example, then obviously follow the instructions. So this one wants you to retweet, follow, like, comment, setter. Now your feed might be filled with this, but it doesn't really matter. Like we're just using this to try and get a position as soon as possible. Okay, appointment setter. Okay, so this one's a bit more vague. Let's go for hiring appointment setter, because that one came up. This one came up, so you can apply to this one. Literally, this guy is saying what I'm saying. Like, Lawrence, shout out you. Easiest way to find roles is to search terms like appointments that are needed, hiring, high ticket closer. Exactly. It like exactly just took the words right out of my mouth. Okay, so this won't be a very long This won't be a very long YouTube video, to be honest. I think right now I got the point across. It's pretty obvious what you need to do, and then just do this at scale. All right, hiring, boom, 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 and do this at scale, and then don't worry about it being perfect. 100%. Don't worry about it being 100% perfect. Just, I want you to focus your brain more on the output, the amount of output, slightly more than the quality of output. So what I mean by that is, if you find a position, if you're scrolling through here and you see a position and it's like, you're like, nah, it doesn't really, like, I'd apply to that, but it doesn't really completely fit the requirements. Apply to that anyway. Like, I want you to apply for that anyway, because if anything, a couple things. First, it might be slightly misleading. It might be actually better than you think it is. Like, whatever they put on the post might not be 100% accurate to what it says. So if you ended up applying for that position and it turns out to be better than you thought, and it turns out that you were a better fit for it than you thought you'd be, then it's good that you applied in the first place. Second place is, even if it's not a position for you, at least you did the outreach, you did the quantity. Now you're in a much better state. You're in a much better state of mind. You're more in abundance. And abundance is key when it comes to getting hired, because if you say, let's say you did this for a week. Let's say you did, what's 100 divided by 7? I don't know. Let's do 100 divided by, let's do 84. No, not 84. Let's do more than that, actually. 84, what's twice of 84? Let's say you did 168 divided by 7, which means you applied to 24 a day. So let's say you did 20 to 30 a day is like the sweet spot. If you do more, that's obviously more power to you. But let's say you did 24 a day. Let's say even some of these 24, some of these 168 aren't that good, or are very mid, or ones you would never apply to anyway. It's a numbers game, bro. If you have 168 just for that 1 week, a portion of that might turn to replies back. Let's say even 50% reply back, so that's 84, and that's not even great either. So we're being conservative here. Let's say 84 reply back only. Out of those 84, you get let's say some of them drop off and just get bored during the conversation, or it doesn't end up like prolonging itself. So let's say 42, and then from 42 end up booking, I don't know, you get the point, right? Let's just say, even if everything was 50%, from the amount of outreach you did, to the amount of people who replied back to you, to the amount of people who you'd be qualified for, to the amount of people that you book a call with, and then let's say not everyone even pulls through with that call, like an interview. Let's say some forget, or they change their mind last minute. Let's say only, you know what? Let's say only 10 actually pull through. You have 10 interviews that week, so you have 10 chances. You have 10 shots to land a position. All right. This is the power of volume, guys. You have 10 interviews that week. Like, how most people, they only get like 1 or 2 interviews in a week. Some people don't even get interviews. That's how much they're struggling. That's how down bad some people are. So imagine 10 interviews that week. You know how much power you'd be in? Let's say 3 say yes. Like, you literally got 3 positions right then and there. That's most people. Most people would kill for that. And let's say they were good too, because 33% is pretty small compared to 10. So let's say, you got 3 positions, okay? Most people would kill for that. And also, you were in abundance because you had so many options. So you don't really care if someone said no or yes. And that allows you more likelihood to land the actual position, because you didn't care. You're willing to walk away because you have so many other options, okay? So that's that. Just don't worry about being 100% perfect. Focus on the amount of output than the quality of output. This is the Twitter method, guys. Make sure your profile's nice and built out. I have a video as well, so you can go check it out. I'll link it up here. But other than that, that's pretty much the easiest way to land a position in 2024, the Twitter method, okay? You search up keywords, key phrases, and then you go from there, all right? Anyways, Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you want to see my paid group, link in the description. I literally have the group coaching call. I do 1 time a week coaching calls through there with the group. Also with my one-on-one students, so they also hop on the group too. If you want to be a part of that and you want to join the next one, like I literally have that in 3 minutes. If you want to join that, you also want to connect with like-minded people, those who are also trying to find positions and more. Link in the description to apply for that. It's called the Art of Appointment Setting up here. If you want to work directly one-on-one with me and get the full access to me, all the sauce, all the resources, everything that I did to get up until this point, then there are slots to apply one-on-one, work with me. Link in the description as well, and the Calendly. It's called the Oracle. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Go out there and do this, and I'll see you in the next one.